How these guys do it. Every night, they come out here. They play a great game. They keep it close. They fight back. They dig their heels in the face of adversity and just manage to lose. They just lose. It's so close every time. They make it so thrilling. This is why this is the happiest 2-8 fan base you will ever see, because this Raptors team fights. This Raptors team can play. And my God, if they learn how to close a game, they're going to win some basketball games. But unfortunately, this one's chalked up as another loss. Raptors fall to 2-8. Let's break it down in tonight's post-game show. If you guys had a good time, if you guys enjoy the content, please make sure you hit that like button. It really does support the channel. And if you want content like this for every Raptors game, and basically at least 70 games, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I don't think you will regret it. Join the Amateur Hour Army today. Wow, man. We stayed up till 1 in the morning. The Raptors looked like, down 10, down double digits, down 12, I think it was, in the fourth quarter. We thought it was another good effort. They run out of gas. No, they fought back. They tie it up late. And just right in the last moment, can't get over the line. Wow. Tough one, man. It's another classic this season. We're rebuilding. We played well. We just come up short. It is what it is. Free throws kind of kill us in the end, but there was a lot to like about this game. Team definitely looked better with a more natural, modern point guard and Emmanuel Quickly, a point guard who can pull up and have that sort of three-point threat. Emmanuel Quickly back today for the Raptors. That was great. Was a little bit timid for the first 3 quarters or so. It was 4 of 10, was by no means playing poorly, but was just not at the braces, which is fine for a guy who's missed a lot of games with an injury, who missed preseason, part of it at least with an injury, and just came back. But Emmanuel Quickly, my goodness, did he dial in for the fourth quarter and have a fantastic game and pivotal in leading the Raptors to this almost comeback. But 2-8, it's unfortunate. I don't know how, but the one thing I said a lot about the Raptors coaching staff last season is they still have this team bought in on trying. This team still shows up trying to win games. They still hustle. They still want to be here. And they have that despite some gut-wrenching losses. This one, no different. Just can't get one to fall at the buzzer once again. But individually speaking, some good some great numbers here. Quickly, like I said, 8 of 18, 21 points. Abaji, my goodness, we need to start handing out some apology forms for people to sign. 9 of 14, 21 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, 0 turnovers for Ochai Abaji. Grady Dick, 15 points on 5 of 12 shooting. Barrett, not his best, 13 points, 6 of 15, but he had guys making up for it. Not Pirtle's best either, 5 points on 1 of 6, including the buzzer beater miss. 12 rebounds. Off the bench, Boucher had a big second half, fourth quarter, 14 points. Mitchell, great defender. We need some offense to be consistent, though, unfortunately. Fernando, what a weird Bruno Fernando game. Subbed in as, I don't know why they subbed him in, but the minutes just seemed to click with him out there. 9 minutes, plus 9, 4 points, 3 assists, and I don't know. I haven't been a fan of Fernando, but that's the type of little cameo that gets you probably some playtime in the next game, especially if you're playing against a big like Zubac, who was very good for the Clippers today, 7 of 12, 14 points. Harden didn't have a great game. He was 5 of 17, but he lived at the free throw line, and the free throw line will tell a story here because the Raptors win the possession battle. They take 95 field goals compared to the 76 by the Clippers. Granted, the Clippers take 11 more free throws than the Raptors. The Raptors go 12 of 21 from the line, 57%. The Clippers go 25 of 32, 78. 78's a little low. You want it to be 80 plus, but 57%. I hate to sound like the high school basketball coach here, but the Raptors missed 9 free throws. They lost by 2. A few more go in. Who knows? But great on the offensive glass. 12 offensive rebounds to 7. 14 turnovers for them compared to 10 from us. Outscore them off those turnovers by 7. The Raptors played a winning game. They played a game that was good enough to win. But they shoot 42% from the field. More importantly, under 30% from 3. And that's just what cost him in the end. Harden gets his free throws. That's James Harden, man. You know, it is what it is.
You can't keep
it's James Harden
away with it.
getting away with it in a way, in a lot of ways. Powell had a good night, 24 points for number 24. Can't hate that for Norm. It's a make or miss league, and it's a young Raptors team that's developing. We know that. It's a make or miss league for sure, and that was proven today. Shout out to Liam, a brand new subscriber here. Welcome to the Amateur Army. It's a make or miss league, and the Clippers proved that today. They made more of their shots, and again, it's just it's hard to do these post game shows because game's done. I go, wow, we played well. That was fun. This is an exciting team. It's great. I'm up until 1:13 in the morning. I'm not even super upset. Like, it's late. I'm tired. I'm gonna go to bed after this, but this team is so enjoyable to watch. I look forward to Raptors games. They're playing well, but these fourth quarter situations, they just cannot get over the line and grind their way to a victory. Major plaudits go out for the grind of trying to make these comebacks here. God, this team is going to catch a break at some point. It's just got to catch a break. Maybe it comes tomorrow against the Lakers, but it's tough on the second night of a back-to-back before they're back on the East Coast for a couple of NBA Cup games. But just trying to think, like the Kings game here, leading going into the fourth by 4. They lost by 15, leading by 4 going into the fourth. Nuggets game, winning in the fourth quarter. Kings game here, winning in the fourth quarter, losing overtime. Lakers game, almost come back. Hornets game, tight game, lose late. Nuggets game, leading late. Nuggets make a big comeback. Timberwolves, I mean, they kind of pulled away there. But every game here, man, it's tight, at least at the start of fourth, if not the entire fourth, if not the late stage of the game. But the good teams win these games. That's what makes a good team. Good teams win these games. And unfortunately, the Raptors are inexperienced, are just not quite there yet, but hopefully they find it along the way because the East is open. We're 2-8. We're ahead of the Bucks and Sixers, which is hilarious, but we're 2-8. Long season, 4-4. A 500 record is currently third in the East. 4-5, a losing record is currently a home seed in the Eastern Conference. There's a lot of season to go. Even with the Raptors not healthy, there's positive signs here. It's tough to see them losing these games. I don't know how they handle it in the locker room. I don't know what's said, but it's hard to constantly communicate to your guys, great game, moral victory. Eventually, one's going to fall our way. It must be tough to do that. I don't know what's being said, what's being done to try and get this team over the line, but for now, it's a fun and frisky 2-8 team. Raptors fans are excited about it. Definitely in a good spot going forward. Something's got to give at some point. This team's going to win a game. I really believe it. Remember, again, drop a like if you enjoy content like this, you enjoyed what you saw here, and subscribe for more just like it. We're back at it tomorrow for the next one as the Raptors take on the Lakers.